The transition from just, high school baseball in Oregon compared to the level of competition that playing in the West Coast League, it's a big step.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've played this level of baseball like in other summers and stuff, so I really wasn't like feeling like nervous or like far behind. Like, I mean, I work hard, like I was ready, it's been a good time. So,
hey guys, welcome to the Salem Business Journal podcast. I'm your host, Jesse Pione, and I would like to thank SMI Real Estate and Compass Visuals for sponsoring the podcast. Thanks, guys. Now, with me today, I have
Cole Stringer, Director of Operations with Marion Berries.
And I'm Andrew Moon. I play infield for the Marion Berries.
Cool. Thank you for coming, guys. I appreciate it.
Of course, Thank you for having us.
Oh, of course. I went to your first game ever.
Okay.
Oh, home game. Your first home game ever at Chemeketa. And it was wild. I had a great time. That was, I think, the first time. I think I went to a Mariners game once with like one of my foster families when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But that was the first time since then I've been to a baseball game. Mm. It was, as the kids say, lit. What do you guys think about the fan base so far and your guys' first season? What's kind of the mood? What is everyone feeling?
Yeah, so far it's been awesome. I think with Salem having the volcanoes, also just adding another option to go watch baseball has been amazing. We've gotten nothing but pretty good feedback from a lot of people. Chemeketa has been awesome. Dealing with Chemeketa and kind of building our facility stadium out with our kids zone and stuff like that. So first year, I'd say it's been a success. We're in the playoff hunt, the team. So yeah, I'd say it's been a success so far.
Okay. Here's what I've never understood. Cause I've always been like a football guy, right? Why are there so many freaking games? So I understand for you guys, pro ball kind of sets the standard and everyone else bases it off of that, which totally makes sense. But why are there so many pro games? That's what I've never understood. Like, I can't keep track of that.
I mean,
what's going on there?
I couldn't tell you exactly why.
Yeah.
Entertainment, right? Entertainment's at the top. You get entertainment all summer. You can go out to games. You're traveling all over the place. So,
well, I guess, do you need recovery time? Is that a thing in baseball?
It doesn't exist. But
doesn't exist.
We show up to the field about 3.5 hours before the game. We get stretched out. We have trainers that are taking care of us. So if you really need something, you can go to them. But just also making sure to get in the gym and just stretch out, roll out, do some recovery. Everyone has their own routine, and I think it's super important to have that routine just to making sure you're feeling right and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a lot. But also, it's not like as physically demanding as like a football or even like a basketball, But I mean, it's still definitely tampers with your body. But
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew. So this is your first year playing for the Marion Berries, and your position is
middle infield, outfield. I mean, I've been playing majority second base this summer though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you played for Sprague before?
I played Sprague High School, at Sprague.
How was that?
It was super good. I mean, I loved our Coach Bukite there. Had a lot of friends just growing up in Salem, just being able to play with them and stuff. It was a good time.
Yeah. How'd you get into baseball? Like growing up, did you always play or?
Yeah, I've played my whole life ever since T-ball. I think it was my dad that got me into it. Just whether it was just throwing wiffle balls or just playing catch. I have a twin brother also.
Oh, cool.
So we grew up side by side playing baseball together and stuff. Learning from my dad.
Does he still play?
No, he does not. He was gonna go to the same college as me, but he had a couple knee surgeries. So.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. That's tough. What was how did you hear about the Marion Berries? Like what was your transition from high school ball to the Marion Berries like? How'd you meet this guy?
Well, yeah, business,
literally.
But the transition, well, first I got on the Marion Berries because, I'm from Salem.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, I guess it was probably not too hard to get me on the team, but I think they contacted my college coaches, got in touch with them and stuff, and figured this was the best spot for me to be this summer before I go into my freshman year. And then the transition from just, high school baseball in Oregon compared to the level of competition that playing in the West Coast League, it's a big step.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've played this level of baseball like in other summers and stuff, so I really wasn't like feeling like nervous or like far behind. Like, I mean, I work hard, like I was ready, like it's been a good time. So
kind of building on what he said, something we wanted to do as an organization, and I think our owner and general manager did a great job, is building a nucleus of guys from the area.
Mm-hmm.
Getting Sprague guys, getting a couple West Salem guys, getting a couple Schmecketa guys, guys who grew up here, who have families here, who are kind of known in this area. It was really important for our owner and GM to be able to contact their college coaches and get them on the team, and be able to start building off of that. So, yeah, I'm sure you probably played against a couple guys or high school guys on the team. So,
yeah, it's been cool to reconnect with some former high school teammates and playing with them again. Also some, previous rivals that I've gotten to meet and stuff. And it's been cool. It's been fun.
What I'm trying to understand still, I guess, is what's the difference between the league that you guys are in and then there's like the Volcanoes and the Mavericks league.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the two? Is it the same? Do you guys play each other?
No, different league.
Will you ever play
Who
them?
knows? I think anything's possible. Who knows? We could maybe work something. Who knows? But so the league that these guys play in is called the West Coast League. It's a wood bat college league. And so...
A wooden bat?
Wooden bat.
You play with a wooden bat?
Yep, they play with wood bats. So just like the pros do.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, just like the pros do.
Yeah.
Try and simulate probably 2.5 months of what pro ball would feel like for these guys. But we have kids from all over. We contact their college coaches. Their college coaches then kind of send them to us for the summer for various reasons. A guy might be getting off of an injury. Maybe he didn't get as many at-bats or innings he wanted that year. So just sending him to us for the summer just to get experience. The Mavericks are just kind of an independent baseball league for players with aspirations of signing with like an independent team or a professional organization or something like that. So we still have college guys. I don't think they have college guys. I think you have to be done with college in order to play for them. Yeah.
Okay. So, that's pretty cool. That's a good, a good thing to know.
For sure.
What about you? How did you get involved with the Marion Berries?
Yeah. So I've been spending the last couple of years coaching.
Yeah.
The owner of the team was my director of operations when I played college at the University of Oregon. And so we knew each other from a long time ago. We kind of reconnected a couple years ago when he was starting to get this thing going. And I kind of showed up to the office and we had a conversation of how I could help out and kind of be on board. And I was kind of helping out for about a month and a half. And then he brought me on as the director of baseball ops. So dealing with these guys from a jersey standpoint, anything that the players need, the coaches need, lineup cards, a little bit of roster stuff if we need to bring guys back or stuff like that. But it's different. It's different than being on field for sure.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, but I'm loving it. And it's been such a good organization to work for. Everyone's been so positive about everything and still get to watch ball. These guys are awesome. So still get to show up to games and watch ball and watch these guys compete and have fun. So,
well, that's super cool. Is that what makes you want to do it? What made you decide?
I mean, a bunch of different factors. I think just seeing things through a different lens. I think probably this last year or stuff, I've been able to see things kind of from a behind the scenes kind of viewpoint. And being able to work with these guys on stuff I might not normally be able to work them with. Usually I'm working on pitching or stuff like that, but actually getting to work on just jerseys, customization of all of our on-field gear with our Marucci contacts. So I think that's definitely, and I'm still close to these guys. I still talk to them, hang out in the dugout with them sometimes and stuff. So it's a good balance of both.
Now, you mentioned something. You used to play for U of O?
Yeah, I played college ball at the University of Oregon.
When was that?
I was there from 2015 to 2019. So COVID was my last year, and then it cut the season short. So
that's tough.
Yeah. No, it was tough, but I was already kind of a fifth year.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
I was an old guy.
Well, how'd you like playing there?
It was awesome. The coaching staff was awesome. I got to play for a really, really well-known coach and Coach Horton. And then, the head coach there now was my assistant coach, and the assistant coach there now was my GA when I played. So, no, Oregon was awesome. I met so many close friends, and all of our athletics were awesome when I was there. So being able to go to basketball games and watch Peyton Pritchard or football games and watch Herbert and all those guys, I'm a Duck. So.
Let's go Ducks.
Yeah, let's go Ducks always.
No, I like U of O. I almost went to U of O for business school. There were two things that kind of held me back. One of them was class sizes. I needed, I need attention.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Small. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I just do better with a smaller class size, which is why, that. And then I knew that like bigger schools have a lot bigger parties, and that wouldn't have been healthy for me. So
yeah. Yeah, no.
But I actually, their programs, like almost all the ones they have, are really good.
Yeah.
And so they've I think U of O does a really good job. A random school in Oregon, of all places, right, has some of the best athletic programs.
Definitely.
That's pretty wild.
No, it's fun. it's fun. I still go back all the time and watch events. So when you go to school there, you don't ever leave. You're always kind of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice being close. It's a 45-hour-long drive to go watch a football game
Yeah. No, I think that's cool. So probably made it a pretty easy transition to the Marion Berries. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, so I had kind of a gap. I played there and then I played professionally and then I coached. So I've been coaching the last 2 years.
Oh, cool.
Over in Albany at Lynn Benton Community College. So staying local in the area.
Yeah. No, I like that. Well, Andrew, what's been your favorite part about playing with Marion Berry so far?
Okay, I got 2 different answers. One, being from Salem and having like the support that I do, like just all my family members being able to like, watch me, because like other than like high school ball, like in the summer, like I'm just traveling over the country and stuff. So like my family really never gets to see me play, stuff like that. And then, like I've had tons of friends just come out and like show support this summer and just like be able to watch me play. It's super fun to play for like my community. I would say, like I see people at the gym. It's like, oh, like you play for the Marion Berries, right? Like it's just that's pretty cool for me, like being able to live it. And then also number 2, like I've met so many good people like on this team. Like I've really made really good relationships this summer, and like it's crazy because it's been really short and stuff, but just how close we've gotten, just being with each other every day, like it's super cool. Like I'm gonna miss a lot of these guys. So
yeah, because you guys play. If you guys are playing like every day, you guys are probably around each other more than your families.
Yeah, for sure.
1,000,000%.
Yeah. Who have been some of the guys that you've connected the best with? Anybody in particular?
My boy Will Stickney, dude's a clown.
Shout out.
Alkai, Cade Goldstein.
Yeah.
Man, Tyler Dunning.
Just all the infielders.
Danny. Yeah, just everyone on the team. Like I get along with everyone on the team. Like it's been a really good time. Like bus rides are fun. Like just everything.
I think the cool thing with that too is you're gonna play all of these guys. Like
this.
He's gonna probably play. Tyler Dunning's at UCLA. You'll probably play against him.
Cade, UC Santa Barbara,
Cade,
like
and Danny
Stickney,
and Will and all those
USC,
guys. So you spend a summer with them and then you go your separate ways. But there might be a weekend in the spring where you're kind of back together and you get to go grab a bite to eat with your boys or something like that. So
yeah, it's been super cool to see how close we've gotten just in the span of 2 months.
Well, yeah, because so you guys are all like, most of you, right, are just out of high school, ready to go to college. And then you're leaving the Marion Berries to go play at college. And then are you going to come back next summer? Is that how that works? Or is it a constant flow of new folks?
It's not always a constant flow. You can bring guys back for sure.
Yeah.
We obviously want, if we have a guy who comes and plays for us in the summer and he goes balls out into his college and then he gets an opportunity to go play in like the Cape Cod League or something like that. That's where you're going to get more exposure. That's where you're going to compete against other top level guys.
Mm-hmm.
So we never want a kid to miss an opportunity to go do that. At the same time, if maybe they go to their college and don't get as many ABs as they want, or they get hurt, for sure, we would love to have them back. It's always nice when you can bring back second or third year guys because they're almost like the community's not favorite, but they recognize them because they've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
So they give a guy to root.
Yeah, no, that would be really good. Since your season's almost done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be sad to leave? You're like, no. You're like, I'm out of here.
Like, nah, I'm trying to.
It's been really fun, but I'm excited to go to college.
Yeah.
Because after the season ends, I leave pretty much a week later. So it's just like another step in my life. Like I wouldn't say like I'm happy the Berries are done, but like I think it's time for like to move on and get ready for college. Because that's what it's been about. Like, like you want to win in like the West Coast League and you want to compete and make playoffs.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. But it's also about player development. Like you want to become the best player you can be for your college, like, or for pro ball or whatever. So it's just kind of been preparing me for the next step, and I'm ready to take that next step.
You got to represent Salem.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
Of course.
We could say we want you to be very good.
Yep.
Oh, the amount of berry puns that we have rolled through as a social media team has been, we've come up with some pretty clever ones.
Yeah, well, we thought of a business idea.
Okay.
Regarding the berries. What if we sold chocolate-covered berries and sell them as dingleberries?
So we released, what, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago?
I think
So our alternate mascot's name is Dingle the Berry.
No, it's not.
No, so we've thought
that's very funny.
Hard. Our GM Pat and our owner, that was kind of the plan from day one. We have our original mascot Barry, who's a bear, and he's out. He's kind of the friendlier, really nice. And then about a week and a half ago, we did Dingle. for Berry. And he's like, kind of
He's like a villain.
Not a villain.
He's mischievous.
Maybe a little bit more mischievous, a little bit more PG.
Little dingle.
Yeah.
His name's Dingleberry. So.
Yeah. You never know what that guy's up to.
No,
he might come in here.
Disappears and
he might come in here right now.
No,
he just busts out the wall.
No, he probably would. Ooh, we could have planned that. No, but Dingleberry was definitely something that our GM thought long and hard about. So it was cool. We got a really good reception from him when we released him. We have it with Berry as well.
Cool.
Yeah,
I dig that. Yeah, I met Berry, and Berry was pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know,
you like him?
Yeah, he was good. He was all right. We should have him on the podcast.
I don't know if you're gonna get much out of him, but
we will out of Dingle.
Probably.
Well, we should interview the bear and Dingleberry at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be. Oof, yeah, who knows what would happen?
Yeah, but our $1 billion business plan went smoking up in flames because I contacted one of our good friends who sells chocolates for a living. Okay. That's kind of her world. Yeah. And I found out the margins on these chocolate-covered berries just wouldn't.
Okay.
The margins wouldn't have panned out. We would have been running a nonprofit, and I'm not that committed to the Dingles.
Yeah.
So maybe a Dingle could offshore some Dingleberries, and that might help with the margins.
Might be able to do something for you.
Yeah. The season's come close to an end, and you're going to be going to college. What are you going to school for?
Well, I'm playing baseball there, but I'm going to be studying economics and just seeing where that takes me.
Hell yeah. I was an econ major myself in undergrad. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. I think it was good learning, about the economy as a whole.
Yeah.
I kind of knew what I was trying to get out of all this though. And so I took a couple years between high school and college to figure out if I wanted to go. Once I knew exactly, okay, here's kind of what I want to do with my life, then I was like, point aim shoot. But I think for sure, in your first 2 years of college, you're doing prereqs anyway. And so in your first 2 years, if you're going to switch, I would just say your first 2 years, chill, enjoy yourself, have fun. But then you got 2 years to kind of figure that out. You know what I mean? And then worst case scenario, right? In those 2 years, you could switch it pretty easily, I think. So, because you got all your prereqs, especially your first year. So you're not going to be missing out much, Just if you can figure that out before the 2 years afterwards, that's kind of ideal. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? Not an economist, I'm sure.
I just want to play baseball for as long as I can, or at least see where it takes me. And if not, I've been pretty interested in law school for a while and stuff like that. So, or just business. I'm a minor in some business schools and stuff, or some business classes. And so,
yeah. So ideally, you'd love to go pro.
Yeah, or just see where it takes me. If that's the best option for me, then that's the best option. If not, then it's not, and I can, start another chapter in my life.
If you went pro, what team would you want to play for?
I'm an Angels fan, so probably the Angels, even though they have the worst farm system in baseball. So,
well, that's good because you could better that. You're going to them.
Yeah, you could.
Had you ever watched the movie Angels in the Outfield?
Classic. You have not?
You haven't seen
He's
that?
18. You're 18?
Dang.
Yeah, that's why.
That's tough, man.
No, great movie. You need to watch that.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have
on Disney Plus.
We're gonna have a movie night. Is it on Disney Plus?
I think so.
Movie night. I know a nonprofit that makes dingleberries for Halloween. Yeah, it's a pretty solid movie. You should watch it. It's gonna be your origin story.
Okay.
So
could be.
Yeah. So you better figure that out. That's cool. Is there who's your favorite baseball player right now?
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout?
Yes.
I don't know Mike Trout. Who's he play for?
The Angels.
The Angels.
Oh.
That's great.
Oof. That's tough.
That's tough.
How does baseball do it? Do you guys have hitting competitions?
Like a home run derby?
Like a home run derby?
Because Mike Trout, what position does he play?
He's an outfield.
Oh, he's an outfielder. Do you ever hit home runs?
Kind of showing a little thump
a
this
little
year.
bit. A little bit this summer.
Have you been?
Yeah.
How many have you hit?
4.
Dang. There was someone who hit the first home game here. Who hit that home run?
Was it Hub?
I think it was Bryce
Hubbard.
Yeah.
Oh, were you involved in the running of said home run?
I don't know. Was it opening night?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
yeah,
fair enough.
It was a long time ago. Feels like a long time ago.
Well, that was my first Marion Berries game I went to. Because my friends were like, oh, you gotta go. And I'm horrible at showing up to stuff. I'm going to stay home most of the time. Yeah. But I was like, last minute, I was like, Marty in Salem. Okay, I'll go. And I'm super glad I went. I'm the one who caught the video of the home run, and it was the second I pulled out my camera. I didn't take a single video.
From right behind.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that video.
I didn't take a single video until that exact moment. I was like, I should probably get a video to put on my story. Yeah. And I wait for him to hit it, and then he hit it, and it was a home run. And I was like,
that's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
No, opening night was awesome.
Yeah.
I think it was sold out. The kids zone was packed, both bleachers down the side, and there were people in the outfield as well. I think we had over probably close to 1,500, 1,400 people.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
What do you think's been helping you guys with the culture so well? Because it seems like when I went there, it was lively.
Yeah.
Like people were having fun.
I mean, you can speak to the team culture.
Yeah, I'll speak about the team culture. I just think like the kids, like being able to like bring kids to the games is like big for the Berries, and like just making sure that like we're really interacting with them, like especially after the game. Like before the game, you're kind of trying to lock in, but you can still like interact with them. But just they get to run the bases after the games, like. I've signed a ton of autographs this summer. Like
that's pretty cool.
Like everyone has like taking pictures with a few kids, just like having people say like, "Oh, you played for Sprague Little League." Like that's where I'm at right now. Like it's cool to like being able to connect with them and stuff like that, and just that's really like the team culture. Just being able to like interact with like the kids and just making it a good time for them. And like we have things where like they get to like run out with the starting lineup like before the national anthem, like stand by us, like
that's
talk
pretty
to us
cool.
for a little bit. So
that's super cool for them too, because like
for sure,
because like in your eyes, you're like, dude, I'm just out of high school, like because like like at your age, you're like, 100%. Man, I'm shooting for this, But like in their world, they're like, dude, this guy,
this is the MLB, like for sure.
Isn't that so cool that like you get to play, like you get to be that in this kid's eyes, and it's really cool because like in them, they're like, oh, I live just down the road from this dude. Yeah. That's been pretty cool.
It just kind of like shows them like it's possible, like in a sense, like, I want to play for the Marion Berries one day, like type of thing. So,
yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I love what you're saying about the culture of like, the culture of the community, with the kids, with the fans, with the Dingle the Berry. But what about the culture within the team? Like, what's that dynamic like with the team and with the coaches? Could you talk a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, I'll speak on Tuck first. Like coming in, like I went to
Tuck?
Head coach.
Okay.
So I went to the first practice, not really knowing what to expect. Like who is this guy? Like what's he gonna be like whole summer? And like it's just been awesome. Like he's just a really good guy. Like he obviously like as us college baseball players, like we can still learn a ton. Like there's so much for us to learn. But like Tuck, he's always like, your programs teach you this. Like, I'm not really here to like tell you like, this is how you do it. Like, we're here for a reason. Like he knows we're good, but he's just like out there keeping us in check, like pushing us, like, this long season, like he knows it's tough, but just like pushing us to like, make it through and like stay disciplined. Like I've really enjoyed playing for Tuck this summer and stuff. And then the team culture, it's just important to like show up like with like a good mentality every day. Like, we're all tired, like we know that, like that's not like a mystery, like but it's just about like being able to compete and like bring that same mentality with like every rep and like every at bat, like not taking any pitches off, just that type of thing. So
Tucker brings a bunch of energy too.
Dude,
that's really tough during the summer. It's the dog days of summer, and if you don't have a coach or if you don't have a team that can kind of manufacture just some energy, the summer can feel really, really long. And Tucker's just
how does he do that?
He just loves baseball. Bro, he loves baseball. Like it's just a genuine love. Like
a dog chasing after a ball.
What kind of energy? Not in like a bad way at all. Just there are people who love baseball and kind of love what it looks like and everything about it. And then there's people who just love like the complexity of it and love the small details of the game. And Tucker's for sure that person where he just loves baseball as a whole, almost as if it's that just like that game you're playing, just you're playing wiffle ball in the back of your house or something. You just love being out there. He almost has that love, which I'm sure can be infectious and spreads to these guys when they're playing, especially when it's the end of July, right? End of July. So a couple more weeks. Long summer.
I know.
Long summer.
Well, I love people like that. Like when you see people who can't, because I'm very much that way. Like when there's something I love, I just like I get tunnel vision. And I think as guys, that's something that we're very good at. I mean, most guys, right? We get that. We find our thing and then we just tunnel vision, and everything else goes on the wayside, which sometimes could be a detriment to us. But on the plus side is it can make you really successful at things that you want to do. And seeing people who like love the passion, like are super genuinely like have that fire about a certain hobby or something that they're infatuated with, I think is such a cool thing to see.
It is. It is. And our whole coaching staff. We have Tucker, our pitching coach, Dan Worthen, who was a former major league player, coached in the bigs for a long time. He's our pitching coach. Coach Moffitt is the head coach over at Mount Angel and has built a really successful program over there. Lindsay is over at Jervis, I believe.
I don't know.
The bullpen coach. But he's also done a really good job over there. And then Ricky Ward, who coached for the Giants organization, played a little bit of pro ball himself. Our whole coaching staff has been awesome. And again, they're all local guys. We're not bringing in, Dan's probably the furthest one away. I think he lives over in like Lake Oswego or something. Like he's still a Howard guy. But other than that, it's all like local Salem area guys. And then they bring their families out. So there's fans. And then all these local players bring their families out. There's fans in itself. They bring their friends or whoever out, come watch our boys play. And then you get just your baseball fans who bring their kids and families. And you're able to manufacture a crowd just based off of the guys being local. And then just kudos to them. They're playing good ball.
Yeah.
If you're winning games and you're playing good ball, you bring people out.
Well, I would say not even just that, but like when I went to the game, I don't have a relative who plays, for the team or anything, or anything that specifically ties me to the Berries itself. But I still had a great time.
Sure.
And I'm not even like the biggest baseball guy. Like I like baseball, but I'm not like baseball. I still would go again. So I mean,
come out.
It was a fun time. And I think you guys do a really good job. I noticed when I was looking around and like talking with folks of keeping once people get there and they try you out, then it's like, it makes you want to come back again.
For sure.
Because everything was just done so well. Like all the stuff with the kids, the bouncy house.
Kid zone,
Yeah, the kid zone. I think what a great idea. Because as a kid, you can watch baseball for a minute, but you can't pay attention to, anything for a minute for that long. You know what I mean? And so having that, I think it was very consumer centric. It felt like from like the food to the products, these jerseys or their shirts or the hats. The hats were pretty cool too. I just thought that it was done in a way and people were treated in a way that made them feel like you wanted them there, which I thought was really cool.
No, definitely. It's been awesome going to games and you see the same faces. And it's like it takes probably a week or two and then all of a sudden those same faces are the ones saying hi, checking in on you. How was your week? No, it's been awesome. And then we have the host families that come out. And, these guys, you're not.
I'm fortunate.
Yeah, you stay at home, but we have host families who the guys from out of state are staying with.
Do you want to stay somewhere else?
No,
do you want a host family?
Loving being at home.
Are you sure? We can find you one. You're like, sorry, mom, dad. I'm out of here. The host family was like, why are you staying with us? You live down the road.
No, they've been awesome. They come out to every game.
Yeah.
The guys, they take care of our guys in terms of just.
Well, good.
Some guys didn't even have a car and they have a spare car that they're letting them drive or something like that.
That is so cool.
Really short distances to the field and stuff.
Some host families on like the 4th of July had like a team barbecue, because like a lot of guys, I don't have anything to do here. Like I still have all my friends, but they just have each other.
So
that's wild to me.
Like, so, and like go back to like how good of people our coaches are. Like Lindsay, our bullpen coach, had a 4th of July party for like all of us guys. And then last Monday on our off day, had same thing, just like a barbecue and like swimming party and stuff. Like it's just they've been really good people to us too. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that probably helps with the culture a lot too.
Yeah, no, I mean, we all get along.
Well, especially in the first year, right? You don't know what it's going to be. You can start off on a bad note and that kind of trends this way as you're getting things going from the years to come. But fortunately, we've been able to start on the right foot and start building. And it's the first year, but I know our whole front office, I'm sure our coaches, I won't speak for anyone but our front office, but we're happy with the way this first year's been. And hopefully we can make this playoff. I mean, if we make the playoffs, we get another home game. We get the first home game of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which is just another chance for people to come out and watch the Berries play.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I think you guys have done it really, really well. I mean, when I first heard about the Marion Berries, I heard about it from one of my friends who used to play softball. And so I thought it was like a softball team at first because I just wasn't paying attention. I'm just like high in the sky. Just, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. But I thought it was like a softball team because we already have a baseball team. I was like, so I don't know, it just made sense in my head. And then when I heard it was a baseball team, I was like, there's no way. But then when I went to the game, it was lit. And you got Dingle the Berry.
We have Dingle the Berry,
Yeah, that's exciting all in itself.
Yeah, no, we're pumped.
Yeah, no, I think it's super cool, and I like what you guys are doing. Andrew, what would you say would be What do you think that you've gotten the most out of it?
I'd say probably discipline, like being able to like show up like this often. You know, like when you're playing high school ball, you're playing 2, maybe 3 times a week. You know, practices, like not like I've just really been pushed like this summer to like, you know, keep going, you know, like mentally tough, like just, you know, your body's hurting, whatever, but you just got to show up like every day. Like I said, like, you know, now we're playing 6, like maybe 7, even 8 times a week that one week. And it's just
a lot. Wait, like, more than one? That's more than one a day.
Yeah.
Well, so when we changed to Shemeketa, we had to do some reconstructing with the schedule. Our general manager did. And so you guys started the first,
I think it was 19.
It was 19 games on the road.
Yeah.
It was one off day or 2? Because we played on it. You guys played on a couple of Mondays.
I think we played one series, got an off day, and then after that, we didn't get an off day for
like 2 weeks or something like that. So,
yeah. So just, you know, doing all that, like it's really, like you have no time to, you know, celebrate the highs or celebrate the lows. Like you just kind of showing up every day, like trying to get better. Like it's a grind, but I mean, it's really taught me like, because college ball, like it'll be tough too, but you're not playing this amount of games, like, or like this many games in a row. So, I mean, I'll definitely like, I'm excited. Like I feel prepared, like more for college.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you think that had you not done this, do you feel like you would have had the opportunity to be as prepared, or do you think like this really helped you become way more prepared for college ball?
I think this really like helped me become more prepared, like because seasons like in the summer, it's just the same thing. Like you know, it's tournament on the weekends, you know, off days during the weekdays, you know.
Yeah. So
this is really like just, and playing with like older people, like, you know, being one of the youngest on the team again, like it's just like you're in that culture, like it's definitely gonna help me a lot in college, I think.
Yeah, it kind of seems like just from hearing you talk about it, like if you're someone who like is going to college to play baseball, but like they're kind of mad about it, then they're probably going to go. They probably wouldn't want to do this because like it's work. But for the kids who, you know, for the guys who are like serious about, dude, I really want to take myself to the next level. It seems like this could be a really good opportunity for them to, you know, figuratively and literally have more swings at bat.
Yeah,
with higher level players.
You gotta love it, like to be able to do this. Like if not, you're wasting your time. Like honestly, like you have to love it. And honestly, like the Berries, like I was talking to my brother about this, like a good conversation. Like it's really like helped me like fall in love with the game like a second time, almost in a sense, because it's just like such a different like atmosphere. Like you're playing in front of fans, you know, you're signing balls after the game. Like you're there 3.5 hours before. Like I enjoy taking BP. Like I enjoy like taking ground balls before the game. Like it just makes it all worth it. Like, you know, once you win, like it's just like, I don't know. You really have to love it. So
Andrew, that really just got me thinking. What else do you do for fun when you're not baseballing?
I play some golf. I've gotten into that. This summer, not so much, just because I mean we're so busy. But I mean, I love grabbing a good meal with my friends, just talking, having good conversations. I like going to the lake.
Yeah.
I went fishing the other day on one of our off days.
What'd you fish for?
Smallmouth.
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
So that was a super good time. I enjoy hanging out with family, watching sports with my dad, and just doing something. I don't like sitting around. I like staying busy. So
do you have a pretty big family or no?
I have a brother, sister, mom, dad. So safe.
Yeah.
Average.
yeah.
Pretty normal, not big, not small.
Hey, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Sounds great to me. Are you guys pretty close?
Yeah, having a twin brother, you know, it's identical. We're identical, so it's definitely different. Like we have a special relationship, I'd say. And then my sister and I are close. My mom and dad, we get along very well. So.
Which twin's older, you or your brother?
I'm older by a minute.
Relax.
Yeah. Do you guys have a rivalry at all? Or did you growing up?
We definitely. I mean, we're both, I'd say, super athletic, very competitive. So like we were always like very similar in everything that we did, like, you know, on the field, on the court, like academically, like we were just very similar. So, you know, we just got into a lot of fights growing up, but we've really gotten close like over these past, like I'd say 2 years and stuff. Like we just really gotten close, and we still argue about like little dumb things, but that's how it is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Me and my siblings, we used to just, you know, fight.
Yeah.
And then you get done with it, then everyone's cool. What's your favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal?
I couldn't even tell you the last time I had cereal.
Yeah, I haven't eaten cereal in a long time. Raisin Bran if I'm trying to
Raisin Bran.
be good, but
What?
Cookie Crisp fun.
Cookie Crisp? When you feel a little
I
risky?
don't know, want some sugar?
Oh yeah, what's yours?
Cereal?
Yeah, what would you go
Oh
for?
gosh, I haven't had cereal. I think I used to crush Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios are pretty fire. It's the gold standard.
Yeah, the gold standard.
Yeah. Have you guys tried this goat ice cream place downstairs? It just opened. It has like goat milk ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if it's legal, to be honest with you. But I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, we have.
I don't know what's going on there.
Over at the field, they're also here downtown. Soul Sweets.
Yes, they
They've done
do
all
like
of our
cakes and stuff.
Yes, they've done all of our kind of like mini cakes and cookies and stuff there. If you haven't been there, you gotta try them out.
I don't think I have.
They're
I think
awesome.
we've written an article about them before when they
they're
opened,
awesome.
and I've walked by them a bunch, but I haven't been in there.
No, awesome people. When they before season, they would bring stuff over to our offices to have us try it out. And, it's high quality, really good stuff. So,
what would you recommend trying?
Well, you got to come to the game.
Okay,
but
they sell stuff at the game.
Yeah. So they're kind of our sweet sponsors, and we do on the third base side. There's kind of like a concession stand, which is all of our sweets and ice creams and stuff. But they do. I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of just like a mini cake.
Yeah. Would one call it a cupcake?
It's not a cupcake. So it's like a parfait kind of. I guess you'd call it like a parfait. But there's like cheesecake bits in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to try it.
that
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
Soul Sweets.
Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for listening to the Salem Business Journal podcast. Thank you so much to SMI Real Estate for sponsoring the Salem Business Journal podcast and the Marion Berries. And then, of course, thank you for Compass Visuals as well. You guys have been great partners. Thank you guys so much, and see you next time.